Hi, and happy Friday. My cat's rubbing. Don't lick my feet! Anywho, happy Friday. I bought some books yesterday. And I read Meow to You Too. But anyways, yesterday I was dispensing. I'm wearing a Stitch sweater that says, "Not today." I like my sweaters. But this is my last one, so they're all dirty. I will probably wear a tank top tomorrow. Probably. We don't know. My room's still clean. Yay. But anywho, I bought the last book of the, what is it called? Good Girl's Guide to Murder series. So the book is called As Good as Dead. My niece read the books. She said she liked them, so I said I'd read them too. I'm still reading book one. But the other book I bought was Jennette McCurdy's. I'm glad my mom died. It was actually really good. Midway through, though, I started reading in, if you guys have ever heard of the book House of Night, I started reading in Stevie Ray's voice, so in a thick southern accent, and I was like, Jennette McCurdy doesn't have a southern accent. Why is my brain going southern? So, yay. Ma'am, I am petting you. What the fuck? Why are you acting like a rabbit? Hold on. Hello? Hello? Hey. That one hurt. But yeah, so I read that yesterday. I read more than half of it, and then I finished it today. But, today I was dispensing again, and, I also helped the stagers, and then I also helped pick for about an hour and a half. And then I went back to dispensing. I was like, I'll just do the last 30 minutes back here. It's fine. It's whatever. I was supposed to leave at 1 because I had 2 hours of overtime. And I was like, oh yeah, I can get home, read my book. No, he goes, no, never mind. We're going to need you. Didn't really need me, but it's fine. It's whatever. I really did like this, though. I think tomorrow I will read, A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. I was reading it on my plane last year to and from, New York. So I guess I'll just start reading it again. Where's that? I was for Jennette's book, I was using this one. And if you look right down here, this pendant is a cat. I was gonna buy one that matched Carrie, but that's one of the bookmarks I bought at Books A Million with my niece. This is another one. It's a moon. If you haven't seen from my tattoos, I like moons. But this one is just like the cat one, but it has little dangles, and that's it. I like reading. I'm a giant book nerd. I think I left off on chapter 18, but I'm going to start over from chapter 1. And for anybody who doesn't know, this book is about a, here, I'll just read the back. This is a story of an investigation turned obsession. Pretty and popular high school senior Addie Bell was murdered by her boyfriend, Sal Singh, who then killed himself. It was all anyone could talk about. And 5 years later, Pip sees how the tragedy still haunts her town. Now a senior herself, my nose itches. Now a senior herself, Pip decides to re-examine the closed case for her final project. At first, just to cast doubt on the original investigation, but soon she discovers a trail of dark secrets that might actually prove Sal innocent. and the line between past and present begins to blur. Someone in Fairview doesn't want Pip digging around for answers, and now her own life might be in danger. So what I read and what I remember somewhat, which is why I want to start over from the beginning, she starts having romantic relationships or romantic feelings for Sal's brother, who's helping her with the case. Now, Jeanette's book. I'll read since her book is a hardcover, I take the sleeve off when I read, so I don't ruin the sleeve. But her book talks about her childhood, what happens with her mom, and all that jazz, and then how she got into acting to please her mother and all that, and then figures out she doesn't like acting, but still does it to please her mother because, why is my hair so frizzy? It's drying. Still does acting to please her mother, make her mother happy, because her mother keeps using her cancer on, saying, I had cancer, you have to do this for me, I had cancer, and then her mom gets her cancer back during Jeanette's music career, in between seasons of iCarly. So this is like when I was growing up. So this is what I liked about it. I like reading stuff like this. I have another one. Hold on. Alright. This one I'm going to block out the face on the front because it's the actual writer's face. And I know she put her face on there for a reason. But I grew up with her. And quite literally, this story is like really close to home. She is my little sister's best friend from childhood, but it's called From Victim to Victory, and it talks about her dad essaying her and selling her and all that, and it's a really sad story, and it's her story, and some of it I remember from when I was going to church with her, and some of the stuff I remember that her dad would do, like he would touch me in weird spots, and I was like, that's weird. But yeah, this is her story from victim to victory. It's a really good read as well. Also an a memoir. She now has a podcast with a friend, and I haven't listened to it, but I follow their Instagram page. Yeah, it was a hard story. It deals with some of the stuff that Jeanette goes through, because of her dad, he installs he gets the mentality that she needs to be skinny, she needs to be more childlike, so she gets an eating disorder. And that's exactly what Jeanette's mom did to her, because Jeanette's like, what starts developing at 11, and her mom's just like, oh, you're getting boobies, and Jeanette's just like, what do I do to stop that, and all that. So that's what her mom does. She goes, well, you do a calorie intake and all that. And so her mom helps her develop an eating disorder. This one's a good book too. And then there's something that I read umpteenth times, and I'm reading it again. I like to read multiple books at once, if you haven't noticed, but it's Where the Heart Is. And if you know me, you know I've seen the movie umpteenth times as well. So there's a lot of differences from the book and the movie, just like the fact that in the movie she doesn't like the number 5, in the book she doesn't like the number 7. Also, I like to read over and over again. I can't remember. I'll tell you later. But anyways, that was my 2 days. Bye-bye. Hi, and happy Friday. I gotta find the remote. Hold on. Sorry, watching the Super Bowl. Like I said, I'm updating you. But I'm also in the garage, my mom's little studio area. I am writing out the grocery list for me to pick up after work tomorrow. Which means I'm also probably going to pick it if I'm picking. I don't know. Anyways, I got 2 down and everything. So, yeah. So, let's see. Yesterday, Sorry, neighbors are having a Super Bowl party. Yesterday I was exceptions. I was like, what was I doing yesterday? I'm racking my brain. Yesterday I was exceptions, and then I got home yesterday, and I was watching YouTube the whole time, and then I started watching true crime stuff, or listening to it. I was listening to Rotten Mango, and I was in my bedroom, or not in my bedroom, I was in the kitchen, and random truck. Anywho, I was in my bedroom, and sorry, the truck distracted me. I was in the kitchen, and I was listening to the podcast, and my dad comes into the kitchen, and he's listening to it. He's like, what the fuck? And like, it was the podcast where James St. James's best friend, Michael something or another, murdered a drug dealer and stole his cash and bought a whole bunch of furniture and all that. And so they were giving a backstory on Michael, the murderer, and how he would throw these really extravagant parties in the New York nightclubs, and how one of the acts that he hired, she was pulling Christmas lights out of her rear end. And my dad's just like, what are you listening to? And I'm just dying laughing. Yeah, that was my night last night. And then so today I was picking, because I was working 5 to 2 today, and I said the only way I would do that is if they let me pick. And they're like, okay, that's fine, whatever. Excuse me. And so I got to go pick today, all day, and while picking, I was listening to Ted Bundy's tape, the Ted Bundy tape thing on Netflix, and then I watched all that or listened to it at least, because I like listening to things that I can just listen to while at work, because then it helps me walk. And then after that, I should write. I was going to watch the Jeffrey Dahmer ones. I'm doing this. They're very loud for some reason or another. Where's the extra sharp cheddar? Eight ounces is not a pound. I need a pound. Fine, I'll write. Excuse me. Okay. So, I was doing that, and then, but by the time I got through episode 1, or midway through episode 1 of Jeffrey Dahmer, it was time for me to leave. So, I didn't really watch that. I got home today. Well, I didn't get home. I got off work, and I was almost home. And my dad messages me, not knowing that I worked 5 to 2 today. And it sounded like one of them was coming up my driveway. And I was I listened to his text message because he sends voice notes instead of text messages. And he goes, yeah, stop off in the neighborhood market and get me some Gatorade. I'm tired of orange and yellow and blue because he can only drink the zero sugar because he's a diabetic and all that. And he goes, and then after that, stop over at the smoke shop and get me a vape. And I'm like, okay, I can do this. So I turn around because he sent me money to buy him the stuff. And so I turn around, go to the neighborhood market, grab the Gatorades. The red ones, they didn't have grape. So purple. Those are kind of his favorite flavors, just the red and the purple. But they didn't have the purple, so. And then I go to the smoke shop and buy him his vape, and he likes the high potent stuff, okay? And the guy behind the register is like, is it for you? I was like, sure. He goes, okay, I want you to take a hit off it and make sure it works. I'm like, okay. In my head, I was like, oh, fuck, I don't really do vapes. I do gummies. And so I'm just like, okay. So I'm just like, I don't know how fast the high potent shit is gonna hit. And I gotta drive home. So, and I know how to take a hit. I used to be a smoker, so I take a hit and I'm driving home. I was like, okay. And I get home and I tell my dad, here's your thing. I got you the red, or here's your vape. I got you the red Gatorade. They didn't have any purple. He's like, okay. And I go, they made me, I'm terrified of what's gonna happen because you like the high potent shit and I got you a high potent one like you wanted. And but the guy at the smoke shop was like, take a hit so I know it works. And I was like, okay. I knew it started to hit though because I could feel it. But it was apparently it wasn't the one that makes you sleepy because I was tired anyways from work. And so I took a nap, but every time I'd open my eyes, I'm like wide the fuck awake. So like the nap was just me closing my eyes and just like, I'm just gonna lay here. And that's all the nap was, just me laying here. And then I was just like, okay, whatever. But yeah, now I'm making a grocery list, so that was my last 2 days. Tomorrow I'm going to be watching Dusty's the Dusties with Dusty Thunder live. I'm going to buy cake because it is Dusty's birthday tomorrow, so I'm going to eat some cake while not a whole cake. I'm just going to buy a slice of cake and have a slice of cake for Dusty's birthday while watching the Dusties. I already told him I was going to do that. And then I'm going to Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Tuesday, Wednesday, probably just lounge around the house. Probably bed rot in my bed like I normally do. Alright. I will see you guys Wednesday. So, bye-bye. Hope you enjoyed the new location of my garage. I like my mom's signs. One's a rainbow. And then the blue one that doesn't look like blue, it says dream. And the pink one says inspire, I believe. Yeah. And so now it's just giving off a purple hue. I like it. Okay. I will see you guys Wednesday. Bye-bye. Hi, and happy Wednesday. Messy hair, don't care. Just got out of the shower, so it's drying. I like to let it air dry. And then, because if I blow dry it, it stays straight for some reason. I don't need to straighten it. It just stays straight. But if I let it air dry, my natural waves come out. So, yay. Let's see. Monday was, I dispensed. That's what it was. Monday I dispensed, and then I picked up our groceries. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, picked up our groceries. My TV's on. I picked up our groceries, and then I came home, and then I think I took a little nap with S'more, who's currently in my spot. See. Go, hi, S'more. Hi, S'more. Here you go. Boop. Boop. Oh, let me boop the nose. Boop, 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 boop. Hey, baby. Yeah, so I was with her taking a nap, and then I ate dinner, which was chef salad. Yay. And then I started crocheting a new project. I know, Paula, stop crocheting new projects. You have like 30 other ones you need to complete. But I like this one. It's gonna be a book bag. A bag for books. That's it. The books that you're gonna read. And it's not gonna be very big. Let's see. This part right here is gonna be like up and over the top of the books and all that. And then this is the side. You can even throw your phones in there. I'm talking about you guys. I'm making it for me for when I go to work. My niece might steal it though. Yeah. That's what I did the past couple days. I watched the Dusties Monday. That is an award show for Am I the Asshole on Dusty Thunder's account. It was good. And then after the Dusties, I passed out on my bed. And I woke up in the morning around 9, I believe. Plugged my phone into the charger. I'm surprised it didn't die. There's cat fur on my pillow. I got it. You're okay. Yeah, surprised my phone didn't die. And then I crocheted for a while when I was Tuesday. There's cat fur on my phone. And then at 3 o'clock, 2:20, I went to my pulmonary function test in Port Charlotte because it's the closest pulmonary function test to me where my doctor is. She has many offices, but Port Charlotte's closer. And I'm still giving you guys hints of where I live, but not hints enough. So, let's see. Yeah, so Tuesday I got told not to eat a big meal before my pulmonary function test, not to take my medicine that day. So, before my test, I ate a small lunch with Mom and Dad. We had chili dogs. I didn't have that much. And then I came in and laid down on my bed and was watching Two Hot Takes, their 4-year anniversary episode. And me and S'more just ended up taking a nap together. And I woke up and it was 2:19. I'm like, shit, I gotta leave. So I hurried and got dressed. And I went off to my doctor's appointment. And I was there for a good hour. Because it took me 24 minutes to get there. Sat in the parking lot until 3. And then, because I got there at like 2:48. So I just sat in the parking lot for 10, 11, 12, 13 minutes. And then I went in, signed in, sat down for a little bit. Didn't take them long to call me in. And then I did my pulmonary function test. And then by the time I got out, it was 3:30, 3:40, one of those times. And then I got home. It was 4 o'clock. And I had my dad move my brother's car because I wasn't going to move my car for another day because I'm off Tuesday, Wednesdays. And then, excuse. And then I came home. Trying to remember what we had for dinner yesterday. I'm not sure. Anyways, came home, started crocheting some more, and then went to bed early because I had a headache. Like, oh my god, was it like right here? And I'm just like, so I went to bed early. I just said, fuck it, I'm done. And then I woke up this morning at noon to my mom calling me and my dad calling me. So I was hearing my ringtone in my dream. And I was like, well, my dream's getting all fucking weird. Why is that? And then, so I realized, excuse me. Realized what it was. So I woke up and it was them asking me what I wanted for lunch. And I ate lunch. And then they were going to have they had pot pies for dinner. I'm not a big pot pie fan. So I ordered me some pho. I had pho for dinner. It was very delicious. And I'm full, so yeah. I'm going to put on my, what's it called? My bonnet. There we go. I'm like, what are you? I'm going to put that on. And then I'm going to edit Friday's video, Sunday's video, and this video together for my YouTube video, and then post this one on TikTok, and then I'll do that. S'more's just like, why are you touching me? I'm trying to sleep. I'm tired. I'm gonna stop crocheting for the night. Listen to some music or watch something on YouTube, and then I'm gonna go to bed. But yeah, I will see you guys Friday. Probably with some news about me ordering things. I'll let you know. Bye.